Are you having trouble deciding which Apple iPhone 15 case to get for your new iPhone?
Yes!
Then stick around and check out this whole review as I'll be covering all three of Apple's MagSafe cases for the iPhone 15. What's up everyone, and welcome to Tech Up. This time around, I'll be doing a review of all the Apple iPhone 15 cases. So if you've seen my previous reviews, you know what's up, but for those who haven't, I'll be covering the design and features, as well as the protection, grip, and fit of the new iPhone in these cases, and then I'll showcase the magnetic strength of all of them to give you an idea of what they're like in order to help you out in finding out which one to get. I'll also let you know by the end of the video which one I'd recommend picking up. But before I get into this review, the awesome folks at ESR reached out to me with their 7.5 watt 3-in-1 travel charger. Let me tell you guys, ESR truly delivers on iPhone accessories. They're easily and honestly one of my favorite brands out there for most of my Apple devices, as they do a fantastic job with offering great and strong MagSafe accessories, like this 3-in-1 charger. By the way, what I love about this charger the most is how it comes with a case and has all the things you need in a nice and organized way to charge everything. And it makes setting it up and packing it up really simple. More importantly, the foldable charger offers a strong magnet on the front of the two-way adjustable stand for your phone to be attached to, and it comes packed with a flat Qi charging pad behind it for charging your AirPods. Also, it features a detachable dual-sided magnetic Apple Watch charger that you would plug into the stand while using it with this whole setup. But you can also unplug it and use it with other devices like your laptop to charge your watch, which is pretty convenient if you're looking for something like that. Not gonna lie guys, this is a quality 3-in-1 travel charger, and it's something I've been looking for and would highly recommend. So if you're looking for one of these as well, go check out the discount and links to this charger down below and get an extra 10% off when applying the code in the video's description. Anyways, let's get back into this review for all these Apple iPhone 15 cases. So going over the design and features, nothing's really changed for the silicone and clear case besides the cover for the action button, which is on all the iPhone 15 cases now. However, thanks to carbon neutrality, leather is gone, and the Finewoven case is its replacement. Obviously, Apple has been looking for a more sustainable option considering their recent eco-friendly track record, and they decided to go with a fabric micro-twill material on this new Finewoven case. And I'll certainly go over the material and grip later on for it, as I'm pretty sure you'll want to know what it's like. And I guarantee you that you'll be in for a rude awakening once I go over it. But going back to the design and features, the Finewoven and silicone cases both feature full lip coverage for your iPhone. As for the clear case, you still get that same old exposed area at the bottom of the case. By the way, all of these do have slightly different speaker and port cutouts. But going back to the buttons, like I mentioned earlier, all of these have a cover for the action button on them, and overall the best buttons in my opinion were the silicone case, since they were the easiest and clickiest buttons to press. As for the clear case, it has stiff buttons like they always do, and the Finewoven case had a nice click on the action and volume buttons, but the power button for some reason doesn't have a nice thorough click to it. But everyone will have their own preference with the buttons on these cases. Regardless, I also went ahead and wanted to list the colors and pricing for all of these cases in case you're interested in seeing all the options that Apple has released for the iPhone 15. Okay, but let's now go over the protection, fit, and feel of these cases. So I've already mentioned how both the silicone and Finewoven case protect the entire iPhone, unlike the clear case. But what I didn't cover yet is the fit of each case, and all of them had a different fit. The easiest of the two to put on or take off were the silicone and clear cases. As for the Finewoven, it did feel like it took a little more strength to put the case on and take it off, and certainly by testing that out, it also seemed like the Finewoven definitely offered the best secure fitting. Furthermore, to me, it featured the most protection and durability in terms of testing out the lip of the case when compared to the silicone and clear case, even though the clear case had no flex to its lip. But when it came down to the lip of the cases, the Finewoven didn't move as easily as the clear case when applying pressure to the sides. As for the silicone case, it did hold up in my opinion better than the clear case, but not as great as the Finewoven case. And if you're thinking the Finewoven case has to be great from what I've said up until this point,
oh no.
because here is where it goes downhill. So in terms of the material, which is fabric, unlike the other two, the feel of it feels great. It's got that thin felt type of material to it, and in terms of its grip, it's nice. Now, the sides of this case kind of remind me of the leather case, as it feels similar to it in an odd way, but the material isn't leather anymore. But where the fabric has a major flaw is how easy it is to scratch or leave marks on it. I dragged my fingernails over the back of it, and it left marks that you can't remove off of it, because the thin fabric gets easily damaged. On top of that, the material attracts a good amount of dust, so you'll definitely be removing a lot of dust off of it. For the most part, this case will be a huge disappointment for many after trying it out. The only way I could see someone being fine with some of these flaws is if they attach and keep a MagSafe accessory like a wallet on it at all times, and that will do a good job in hiding these flaws. As for the other two, the silicone case doesn't get scuffed up or scratched up like the Finewoven case, but the clear case can have a tendency to get scuffs and scratches over a short period of time or a long period of time from my previous experience. As for the grip, the silicone case out of the whole bunch had the best grip. Now for the clear case, it still has that slippery feel to it, just like in the previous iPhone clear cases that Apple's been making. So nothing's changed. Now, if you're curious to know what the magnetic strength is on these cases, it's all the same, because after performing the magnetic tests with my Gauss meter, all of them, to no surprise, were very similar in their readings. There wasn't one case that offered a higher average magnetic reading over the other, and that's what you would expect considering Apple adds the same magnets to these cases. However, the material will play more of a significant role in holding your MagSafe accessories in place. Certainly, the clear case may not be the best, due in part to its slippery surface. As for the silicone case, accessories on it will generally adhere more, and the same thing goes for the Finewoven case. Now, even though all the MagSafe accessories that I tested turned out well with staying in place for my shake tests, I'd say the clear case still would have the tendency to make the MagSafe accessories move out of place more compared to the others, due in part to the material it's made out of. So after testing all these cases out, the clear case to me is one of the most disappointing ones, considering it's a big fingerprint magnet and it's super slippery to the touch. But with it being slippery, one of the pros is it's easy to slip the case in and out of your pocket. However, I gotta say the clear case still doesn't come close to how bad the Finewoven case is. Personally, it's fine garbage. I thought it was the worst case out of all of these in my opinion. I'm certain that no one will want to have a case where it easily gets scratched in minutes and leaves marks forever. The material is nice to the touch and the protection is great, but no way would I consider using it with these flaws. Now, if you're a risk taker and really like this case, then it's best to put a MagSafe wallet or accessory on, like I mentioned earlier, on the back of it and keep it on so it doesn't get scratched up so quickly. As for the silicone case, that's my top pick for all these Apple iPhone 15 cases. For me, it offers great protection and a solid grip. On top of that, it doesn't get scratched up or scuffed up more quickly like the rest. Yes, over time, like with any case, you'll see some wear here and there, as I've seen it on my previous silicone cases from Apple, but this case will look a lot better over time compared to the others in this review. Plus, in terms of MagSafe accessories, this case will definitely hold them more firmly in place compared to the rest. However, you obviously will be the judge in deciding which one to get, but I truly hope that this video helped you out. I personally think there are better iPhone cases out there, but if you're really going to get an Apple iPhone 15 case, you pretty much got to see all the pros and cons out of all these cases in this video to make a decision. Anyways, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, as I'll be covering more iPhone 15 cases and MagSafe accessories in the next several videos. As always guys, thanks for watching and I hope to see you back here for the next one.